Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello all. Welcome to my stream tonight. Um yeah, it's been a day. Hmm. It's been a warm day actually. Uh, I'm actually finding myself hunting down a good fan and lots of water. But other than being warm, it was a nice day today. We had a decent breeze, so that was good. My daughters, on the other hand, are growing, learning how to play with each other, but that does lead to squabbling. We're trying to teach our oldest that her words do, in fact, have power because she has been saying things that are rude to others. There's also the fact that she's started demanding one thing and then demanding another thing that's completely counter opposite. So we're working on teaching her that things don't always go her way, and it's rough. Um, but hopefully we'll get there, and tomorrow will be a day for cuddles. I think that's what's going to happen. Um, so catastrophic news in the world. The lodge at the north rim of the Grand Canyon was burned down yesterday. I actually got the opportunity, oh, more than 10 years ago now, to stay the night um, at the campgrounds near the lodge, and we actually had dinner there that night. It was a great dinner. They had wonderful food. I am sorry to see it go. I hope that something does get rebuilt there because it is a wonderful place to view the Grand Canyons from. I highly recommend checking out the North Rim after the fires have been abated. Yeah, it's the Colorado wildfires are completely out of control right now. It's pretty bad. There's some burning in Washington that aren't great either. On the plus side, Mount Rainier seems to be calming down a little, which is good because it had been very active earlier last week. Um, so yeah, Mother Nature is very unhappy at us right now, and we haven't even hit hurricane season yet. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so out of the depressing stuff and into what is far more interesting, and the reason we are all in fact here, Genshin Impact. Hi Wave, hi Will. Hope you guys have had a good day. Um, Stayed safe, kept cool, uh, didn't trip over any pets or kids. In Genshin Impact today, the plan is to play through a little bit of the Raising of the Jade Chamber, and then at the end, while I was wandering around this week doing uh, daily quests, I ran into a bard who essentially gave me the ability to open up a sub game inside of Genshin Impact. That is um, a form of Guitar Hero, and I figured we'd check that out and see exactly how bad I am at this. Especially since I have had some experience playing it on my PlayStation, but a lot of those are obviously made for people whose keys are closer together, and I'm hoping that it is easier on the keyboard than it is with the PlayStation controller, because on the PlayStation controller it is a horrific experience. So that's my plan for the day. get as much of Raising the Jade Chamber done as we can, and then spend the last 20-30 minutes playing with some music. Off we go. Oh, and hi 4G. So I'm already back at Kinshasa Village, and we need to find Chang the Ninth. There are, however, books to collect. And a treasure chest.
I'll keep this close.
What is this? It's a bamboo shoot. Woohoo, food! Actually, I don't know how many other people eat them, but bamboo shoots are actually really good. Let's go talk to Granny. Maybe she knows where Chang is. She's the community leader. I hope she does. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Kinshasa Village. Haha! If you're a high enough level, you can actually play her in Genius Invocation. Are you the village chief? Actually, I'm not, but after doing the same kind of work as the village chief for so long, it's what everyone calls me. Ours is a gentle and peaceful village surrounded by clear water and beautiful mountains. Life is pleasant here. We don't want for food or water. The only problem is that because it's too quiet here, young people have all moved away to Liyue Harbor or elsewhere in Tevet. We're not enough people left to share the work of the village. We old folks have the responsibility of tending the fields and looking after our grandchildren so that our sons and daughters can work in whatever place they want without needing to worry about the family. Is there a way to climb up? Apparently, I'm in the wrong part of Kinshasa Village. Gotta love ladders. Why can't there be ladders everywhere in Tevet? If only we were that lucky, right? Ah, you're supposed to hit the bamboo. Not climb it.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens.
Now that's a statement. Excuse me, are you Chang the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're sad you've got nothing to read now?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
Please tell me I can trounce him. I really, really want to trounce him.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age.
I wouldn't be laughing.
Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
I like that statement.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that Corlapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
Ooh, let me take care of him, please, please, please,
So,
please, please.
just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Situational awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Oh, where'd he go? Since I'm here. Oh, you can't fly through that. Boo. Have to figure out a different way to get it. books. I actually should sit down and read these books at some time.
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
He's lost in his book, Paimon.
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
The bossy guy back at Jing's sounds like he's working for Gentry Mulkai.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
So I guess we're scrapping Operation Leo, a travel guide?
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
Bibliophile. He is a quintessential bibliophile.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You don't have a plan at all, do you?
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
I hope you do.
I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
I don't think you know the definition of that word.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
You brought one Fatui member.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Oh, goody.
There you are, eavesdropper.
No, my sword!
Let me amuse myself a little.
You're in for a little shock.
The more, the merrier.
Windblade! I must leave no stone unturned.
No escape!
Blink! I'll catch up.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Prepare to be blown away!
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
That's cheating!
Steady as stone.
The more, the merrier.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Over here.
Hate their ability to move.
Blink.
There we go.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
Who's the buffoon now?
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
So you're a vision bearer?
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do?
Yes, reading the book
Are
is
you
his stuff
sure
to do.
you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face!
Let's just help Chang the Ninth first.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
That is not as insulting as you think it is.
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Okay, how many of you here have heard me say that at least once and come back to me reading several hours later? It is never just one last page. I had one book that was absolutely riveting, but it was like 1 a.m. and I'm like, I'm gonna get to the end of this chapter, and at the end of this chapter, I'm going to bed. 5 hours later, I realized that this book did not actually have chapters, and I was about 50 pages from the end of the book. So I decided to just finish the book that night and not get any sleep before school the next day because, well, going to bed at 4 o'clock and having to get up at 6 to be at school by 7:45, just there was no point. I was going to function better on no sleep than I would on 1 hour of sleep. So yeah. That was a fun day at school. Let's go pick up some side quests while we're here. How am I gonna feed it? What's the matter? I'm wondering how to feed the puppy that I met earlier. Granddad said before that the city was in too much of a mess and he wouldn't let me go feed it. Although he said that everything's fine in the city now, he's been too busy to take me there. We haven't fed the puppy in so long. I hope it hasn't starved yet. Granddad said puppies can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Sure. Yay, thanks. What should I feed it? Granddad usually prefers doggy food, but it's fowl, I think. Then can you help me get a portion of fowl to feed the puppy with? Please hurry. I don't want it to starve. Well, I've got fowl. I hope our puppy isn't starving. Where's the puppy? I will find the puppy later. Unless I happen to see it. Where is Gentry located? Up there. Oh, there's actually a bamboo you can't harvest.
What if Master finds out? Who goes there?
A Mondstadt merchant here for a meeting with Gentry Mokai.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone? Are you saying we're not his VIP clients?
No. I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Would you like me to explain these extra fees you're incurring to your boss? Or would you like to explain these extra fees you're incurring to your boss, or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
In this case, Paimon running her mouth off is actually helpful. That's
nice
a rarity.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinya Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinya Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Running across from... Ooh, there's a treasure chest. No! Rats.
Is this an answer from this world?
There we go.
Brave girl. Come on. Don't cry now.
Should be up here.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Hate merchants.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
Sounds like the Fatui are up to something, but then, given it's the Fatui, when are they not?
Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Hello. Oh, what achievements have we gotten? Oh. Oh. We got a pearl. Pretty.
Bang. And with that,
Except we can't inform him of that because he's busy somewhere else. That is not what I... That is what I clicked on, but that wasn't what I meant to click on. That's what I meant to click on. Okay. Seagay Sunset. Let's go. Feiyun Commerce Guild. Eek.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Hi, Granny! Welcome. We're actually just now starting the quest that we've ended in the middle of on Thursday. So, you missed the side quest we had to take to free up this character to actually do this quest.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
We need information.
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Don't be shocked.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price.
Ooh. I don't want to have to buy their piece of Sunset Vermilionite. You're right. Vermilionite? Ah.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Yeah, no, I can't afford
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any sunset vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Ooh. Now this could be fun.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Well, it's no worse than Tomb Raiders.
Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
I don't think she read it anywhere.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
I have every intention of such.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Alright. Thankfully, this is a very high point. Yeah. We'll just take care of this thing while we're here. Might as well. Wakey, wakey.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
No one escapes my sight! As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Ah! Very good. Miss.
You're in for a little
Let it rain.
There just wasn't enough space to use Amber to take that one down.
All in a day's work.
Oh. Right. First things first. So it looks like we are gonna need some Geo power, and I've only got one Geo character right now. And only if I do this. think I have some Geoculi to give it. Yay! Not enough to raise its level, though. Alright. Back to over here. It's a gorgeous pond. There's some lanterns.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Seelie over
Where are you headed, little buddy? That was not what I expected. Oh, you. We're gonna take Kaya.
Ready when you are.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Adepti Arts, why are you asking questions, Paimon?
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Seelie from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Good question.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Hello everyone who's joined us since the start. We are trying to raise the Jade Chamber. Right now we are looking for the Sunset Vermilionite. I think that's how that's pronounced. Forgive me if I've got it pronounced wrong. Can we walk on this? We can. I'm glad we don't just fall straight through.
Yeah!
Manifest!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it!
Where'd they go? There they are. There we go.
Dodge this!
I'm so used to her having the wind power. Takes care of that lamp. Where's the wind? There we go. Ancient Array Core. That sounds less like fun.
Leave it all to me.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Get him!
Freeze!
Starfall!
I completely missed it. Get back here.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Alright. Now we gotta go take care of this core.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Steady as stone.
Obey! Cryo Incarnate!
Dodge this! Ah! Ah! Don't get frostbite.
Unleash!
Oops.
Drop!
Why did it drop all the way up there? I don't...
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Manifest! No one escapes my sights! Starfall!
Freeze!
Obey!
Whoop!
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
No, we're not. That's what wings are for.
Ha! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Obey!
No escape!
Freeze!
As a dutiful maid would.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Oh!
Someone needs...
Unleash! Obey!
Time to fight.
Come on.
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Please don't reactivate your shield. I really don't want to
Cool it.
deal with a reactivated shield.
Drop!
No one escapes my sight. By ordinance divine.
Come on, come on, come on.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, that's nice. Still gotta take this down.
No escape. Unleash. Obey.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze.
Starball!
Whew. Huh. I was hoping that that was just there for decoration.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
I wonder why we didn't have...
Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, we can move the stones. That's great. Oh, this is fun. We've got a space puzzle. It's a labyrinth. We've got 2 doors. Looks like there is actually a wall back there. Okay. You never know where they're gonna hide treasure chests.
Time to clean up.
So we have to take care of all these.
Cool it.
Unleash.
Before we can.
Obey.
I'm curious as to what some of these achievements I'm gaining are, honestly.
Dodge this.
That missed.
Unleash. Manifest.
on!
I must leave no stone unturned. Yeah.
Cool it! Ah!
Alright, let's see how fast we can take down this core.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cryo incarnate!
Let it rain. Drop.
Oh, we got 3 rounds of monsters this time? That's entirely unfair.
Freeze!
Unleash! Manifest!
Starfall. Go, Barret. As a dutiful maid would.
Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. Crumble apart.
Freeze!
Obey!
Oops.
Steady as stone.
Dodge this!
Manifest! Obey!
No escape.
Don't get frostbite.
By ordinance divine!
Come on. Oh. Ah!
In your dreams!
That's just rude. Why are there 2 of them? And we're stuck inside of it.
Leave it all to me. Starfall.
On the plus side, you practically can't miss them. Downside, they practically can't miss you either, so...
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I missed a spot.
Cool it!
Unleash!
No, come on, stop spinning.
Shake! Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Dodge this!
Manifest! Obey!
No one escapes my sights.
Oh, so sorry.
Steady as stone.
Cryo incarnate!
Ah, one's down. Let's go.
Manifest!
Let's take care of this.
Leave it all to me.
This doesn't actually heal anybody, which is sad.
Freeze!
Drop.
Obey! Manifest!
As a good knight should.
There we go. What just fell out of the ceiling? Is that the Vermilionite? Oh, no. That just opened a path forward. Hello, Sealy.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
That would be it.
Someone needs assistance.
Very nice. Now how do we get it down?
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge!
So is the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
That sounds like a crane we all know.
I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
Good point. How are we getting it back?
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
We're talking about your safety.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much?
I mean, she is
We
one of
can't
the
slow
Adepti.
down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
This should make Ningguang very happy. No, we need Yujing Terrace. So we need... No. We're trying to get here. She's in front of
such
the
fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work?
House
Oh,
of Gold.
what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
That statue over there looks like it's guarding something. We will need to go check it out later.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
I would love that.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen.
Of course.
But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua, Shenhua, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
I mean, lifting that giant piece of rock, I'd be singing her praises too.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
You alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Let's go sleep then.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
You are really underestimating her, Paimon.
When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Guest accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
So where are we staying around here?
I'll catch up.
Down here, apparently.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Although, to be fair, a huge drumstick does sound really good right
Let's
now.
buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Watching over Shenhe.
Let's go and say hi.
Straight up the side of the mountain. Actually, there's not really a lot of requests that are specifically snack-based. There's more if you're doing daily quests, which we haven't done a lot of daily quests on this stream. But in your regular everyday stuff,
Whenever
there
you
are a
need
few,
me,
but
I'll be there.
not a lot.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
Except she's not an Adepti.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
I question that.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Poor Paimon.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Meaning she'd rather cut the problem down than actually deal with it.
Ah, yes.
Diplomatically.
She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Impressive.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's really impressive at 6 years of age.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when she talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shen-He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Wow.
Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen-He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Aw, Cloud Retainer, you really care.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shen-He because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
If you've got information, you could just give it to her.
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So, Shen-He isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
There was something at the other end of the valley I wanted to check out.
I'll catch up.
Let's see about following that ceiling. Oof. That was a mistake. Hopefully we'll get to some simple monsters soon and I can use them to farm some health.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
It's up here. Ooh, just what I was looking for. This will work nicely.
Dodge this!
Let it rain. All in a day's work.
Alright. Where is this other one? Practically has to be underground at this point. Buried in a tree or something. I didn't realize you could look up its pence.
Got a smile for the fans.
I can hear it, so where is it?
Got a smile for the fans.
Ha! It's underneath it.
Wow, these will come in handy.
There's the way back up.
Got a smile for the fans.
Now it's time to time travel. Eight o'clock in the morning, please. Let's go check out some of those achievements. Defeat an opponent by shattering the ice they are trapped in. Hilichurl companion. Defeat a Stonehide Loaturl before its infused form can expire. And use a shield to counter a Geova ship's charging attack. Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. Don't even know how I did that. Alright.
I won't let you down.
Is she over here?
Hey, so Shenhua.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Maybe.
Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Yay!
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, Captain of the Crux.
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
And she's talking about a merchant ship. Whoa.
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
I love her eyeshadow. That is just so dramatic.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet ya. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yoon is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
I love the use of the word diminutive.
Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make.
Oh, hey.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds like a great idea to me.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Yep, sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Alright. Since we are getting on in time and this is going to take a while, I did say at the beginning that we would move from doing quests to trying out something new we got. The Repertoire of Myriad Melodies. Yeah, let's do introductory exercises, please. Okay. Yay. Ah. Not so great. But still passing. Woohoo! So far, so good. Ah! That one didn't go so well. That one didn't go well at all. going so well, too. That went better. When they line up with the music well, it works well. When they don't, it doesn't. And that's all of that one. Woo-hoo! At least we got a ton of primogems from that. Oh, we can change the themes and the scores. Nice. It's Risley's glove. So, do you guys want to see me try a couple more of these? Let's play in Mondstadt. Ooh. You just like to see my brain hurt. playing along? Is it going well? I'm gonna be honest, my ability doesn't go past that rating right here. There's no way I can do either of those. I just don't have that skill level at this type of game. Oh! This is, in fact, easier playing on the keyboard than it is on the PlayStation. Significantly easier. Let's do Klee. Last one. Ah. I am glad I still managed to get more than a 90% on that one. We have time for one more. We'll do this one. And you notice how none of these have used that third finger on the outside edge? That just makes things worse. Alright. We are gonna call it a night. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed making a fool of myself trying to play some essentially Dance Dance Revolution. Not Dance Dance Revolution, sorry. Guitar Hero. Or piano or whatever. It actually is significantly better on the keyboard than it is on the PlayStation. Just because in the PlayStation you have to use your thumbs for all of it. And it just gets really confusing really fast. And my thumbs don't move that fast. Not that my brain wasn't scrambling just from what I was playing with the keyboard in front of me. So. As always, the Substack will be up within the next couple of days. The Substack does keep track of our travels. It is a travel diary for this particular game. So go back and see how we've handled everything. The songs we've done today are actually music from Teyvat itself. The last piece was the song that was played during Storm Terror battles. So yes, it's a little eerie. What it is it's simply it's a rhythm game. You're supposed to hit the keyboard when the little beads hit the bottom line. And the more correct you are to the beat, the more points you score. More points you score, the better your rewards. And it can be fairly simple, because we could have been played them on a simpler setting than what I did. Or they can actually go up to be ridiculously hard. Would you guys like to see a ridiculously hard one right now? I'm not going to win it, but would you like to see it? Oh, you all hate me. That's okay. something ridiculously hard. We're going to Inazuma to do this. Not a long one. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, no, my score on this is gonna be terrible. Although not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Hey, it's actually more than 50% completion rate. I passed it. Barely. But it did give me all the points, so yay! There's at least that. Oh. Yeah, that was a fun piece of music. I don't know that my brain would have actually been able to process that for much longer, which is why I chose such a short piece of music. Ideally, you practice it and practice it and practice it, and of course, the more you practice it, the better your brain gets at handling it. It's just not a high priority for me because it is a fun little side game in Genshin Impact, but it is obviously not the main thrust of the whole thing. That is its beautiful storyline and all of the side quests and the random stories you run into from talking to the NPCs. Some of the NPCs, as we have seen, have had some spectacular one-lines. So, again, the Substack is listed in the stream chat. You can find the travel diary there. I do highly suggest reading it. It is a lot of fun, at least personal opinion. The next stream will be on Wednesday from 6 to whenever we're done. I would ask that everybody please send me good vibes. I am trying to find a new job. I do enjoy the one I'm doing right now, but I need more hours, significantly more than they're giving me. So, yeah. Or find more people to come and follow my stream, and maybe I can become monetized and you guys can help me not have to find a job that pays me more hours. That would be a dream. That would be a dream come true. Am I that lucky? Maybe. I don't know. Weird things happen in my life. So, stranger things have happened. Alright, all. It's been great. Thank you for coming and playing today. Wednesday we'll be playing more of the Summoner's War. And then, of course, on Thursday, it will be more Genshin Impact. So do come back. Toodles all. Have a great evening.